Okay, so here's our second chair yoga routine, and this one we're actually going to do sitting in a chair. So a really great way to first start is to start rolling your shoulders back. We create so much congestion in our chest by staying hunched forward that I want you to roll your shoulders back. Okay? And then I want you to bring your hands up to your shoulders and then keep rolling them back like that. It's a real nice little stretch. And then I want you to bring your arms out to the side. And then I want you to pretend like you have an egg between your shoulder blades, and then you squeeze your shoulder blades in towards one another. And then it's like someone's pulling your hands apart, like playing tug of war with you, and you stretch your arms out to the sides. And bring your shoulder blades in, and then reach out to the sides. Shoulder blades in, and reach back out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to twirl our wrists and raise arms up. And you go as slow or as fast as you want to here. It's just a nice way to warm up the wrists and again warm up the shoulders and the upper chest area. Okay? And then what I'd like you to do is extend your left arm straight out in front of you. Grab your wrist with your right hand and gently bring your arm across you to wherever you can. If you can only come this far, that's fine. You have to start somewhere. There's no competition here. There's no right or wrong. You got to work with your body wherever you need to start. Okay? Now go ahead and bring your arm back and release. Extend your right arm out. Grab your wrist with your left hand and gently bring your left arm across your chest. Just close your eyes and breathe. And then release your arm. Now what I'd like you to do is maybe move up onto your seat a little bit. Grab your chair behind you. Come up on your toes, and if you can, look up. If it's too hard for your neck or you have neck issues of any kind, like a disc, fused neck, whatever, bring your chin to your chest, but still reach your chest out, bringing your shoulder blades in towards one another, and just enjoy this chest opening stretch. And then you're going to come back in your chair. Now, if you have osteoarthritis at all, you really need to talk to your doctor about doing any of these poses. Because see, like here I am, I don't want you to do this if you have osteoarthritis, because you're going to lean forward in this pose. And leaning forward isn't going to be a problem with you, but coming up is. That's when you can cause fractures in your vertebra. So, if you have any osteoarthritis in your spine, hips, neck, you need to talk to your doctor first, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to raise arms up, and then slowly we're going to fold forward and just drop. And let our head and neck just release, not doing anything in particular. You can have your palms up on the floor next to your feet. And again, you might not be able to come down all the way. And if you can't, what you can do is you can put a pillow here on your thighs and just lean forward and relax on the pillow so you don't create any stress, or your muscles can relax and release into this pose, okay? And then you're going to slowly roll up and then raise your arms up, out in the Prana Mudra. Then bring your arms up and then you're going to fold forward again. Dropping your hands, palms up, by your feet. Remember, using a pillow if you need to. Just letting your neck rest. And you're going to rise up. Bring your hands up through the center and out into Prana Mudra. Then you bring your arms up. And then you're going to fold forward one more time. This is a really nice way to stretch out your spine. And it's a great forward bend, so it really massages your whole intestinal tract, which helps boost your immune system, among other things. And you're going to rise up, bring your hands up through the center, open up into Prana Mudra, and then bring your hands back to center. Now again, you're going to scoot up on your chair a little bit. Your knees are going to be hips distance apart. You're going to keep your hands in Anjali Mudra, which is prayer position. And you're going to take your left elbow, and if you can, you're going to twist and rest your elbow on top of your right knee. But if you can, just put it just past your right knee. And then you're going to look to the right. And this is a wonderful spinal twist. and it also massages your organs. So we're bringing out all the stagnant blood that's in our organs right now, especially our kidneys and liver and all that. And then when we come back up to center, like right now, then fresh blood just flows right into them. So we're taking really great care of our organs. We're giving them a nice little massage. Now bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, looking to the left. And then come up. And then we're going to go back to the right. So that left elbow goes to the outside of the right knee. And we're going to come back up. And then we're going to go to the left again. And then we're going to come to center. Now what I want you to do is we're going to work on our abs just a little bit. So one thing we're going to do is you can bring your hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers. And if you can, you're going to twist. Bring up your left knee and bring your right elbow towards your left knee. And now left elbow towards my right knee now, and my right elbow towards my left knee. And we're just going to do this a few times, okay? And you really want to engage those abs. Don't just use your leg muscles, so use your tummy muscles to try to help lift your legs, okay? One more time, and there we go, and release. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice little hip opener. So we're going to do 2 different poses from one pose, basically. So what you're going to do first is you're going to cross your left foot so it just goes past your right knee. And if you can, again, remember, if you can't bend down all the way, just put a pillow on your legs and then you can relax on the pillow. And then if you can, you want to just fold forward. And you can always drop your hands down if you want to. And fold over your bent leg. This is a really great little hip opener. A lot of our headaches and back pain and neck pain come from the fact that our hips are way too tight. As our spine articulates with our hips. And so if we can loosen up our hips a little bit, it creates more openness in our spine, and thus we don't get as many headaches or back pain. Now let's go ahead and do cross the right leg. So our right foot goes just past our left knee, and again, just fold forward. Now remember also in yoga, you're going to find that one side of your body is more flexible than the other. My right side is stiffer than my left. It's just because I use the right side of my body more than I do the left side. And we're going to come up. And then we're going to bring that left foot back across. But this time you're going to twist. You're going to kind of bend down and then twist and look to the left. So my left foot's just going past my right knee. My right ankle is stacked right underneath my right knee, which it wasn't before. I'm glad I looked. And then you're going to twist and look to the left. So we're getting a nice hip opener on the outer part of our hip. And we're also getting a nice twist and massage for intestines and organs. Okay? Now let's do the same on the other side. Bring that right foot across our left knee. Make sure our right foot is directly underneath our left knee. Okay? And then we're going to kind of bend down and then twist. So see, it's like I'm coming down my forearm and then I'm twisting and looking to the right. Now for the next pose, if you have a block or a book, you can also use a soup can, stuff like that, just in case you can't get your hand down to the floor. What you're going to do is we're going to do another twist. So you're going to come to the edge of your seat, and then you're going to fold down, and then gently you're going to try to put your left hand to the outside of your right foot. You can come up on your fingers. Or if you can't reach that, you can put your hand on your soup can, or get a yoga block. See how I have all these different heights with my yoga block? It's just so fantastic. I have 3 different heights. And then what you're going to do is you're going to reach that right arm up, twisting and looking to the right. And then we're going to come back down. And Now we're going to do the same on the left. So again, you might need to use your block here, okay, to put your hand on your block and twist and raise your arm up. If you can, put your hand down now on the floor next to your left foot and raise up. And then come up. Now, if you can, you might need to use a strap. And if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt and just create a little loop, and you can put it around your foot, and you're going to straighten out your right leg, and then if you can, you're just going to raise your right leg up. Okay, see how I'm doing that? I'm holding my strap, and if you can grab hold of your foot with your right hand, and just hold your foot up. And then if you can, you can hold onto your seat with the chair with your left hand, and then just try to bring your right leg out to the side. Then go ahead and bend your knee and bring your foot down, and let's do it on the other side. Okay? So, again, you're going to keep that right foot planted, you're going to raise up that right foot, and if you need to, use your belt or a strap. If you can grab hold of your feet with your left hand and just hold. And then grab your chair with your right hand, and if you can, just try to bring your left leg out to the side a little bit. And hold. Then bend your knee, bring your foot to the floor, and then we're going to do one more spinal twist, and then we're done. Now this one I'm going to bring my chair to the side so you can see me better. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit sideways in your chair. And then you're going to grab the back of your chair with both of your hands. And then I'm going to push. So I'm going towards my right, turning towards my right. So I'm going to push on the chair with my right hand, and then I'm going to pull on the chair with my left. So it's pushing with my right hand, pulling with my left, and then look over my right shoulder. This is an excellent spinal twist. And then release. And now I'm going to turn my chair around so you guys can see me doing it. Otherwise, you can just turn in your chair. And then what you're going to do is, again, so I'm turning to my left. So this time I'm going to be pushing on the chair with my left and pulling with my right and looking over my left shoulder. So I am pushing with my left hand, pulling with my right hand, and looking over my left shoulder. And then release. Now, what we can do here is I just want you to sit with your eyes closed, your hands, you can stack them palm up in your lap and just breathe for a little while. I'm not going to keep this recording, but just breathe for about, maybe 5 minutes, just sitting here, relaxing, letting this yoga routine take hold in your body. So, because you just created a bunch of adjustments, and so it's really nice just to stay still and let the routine become part of who you are. Usually, we in regular yoga lie down on the floor in Shavasana. But if you have health issues and you can't lay down on the floor for fear of not being able to get back up, what you can do is you can go lay down in your bed and lie down on your back. And what you do is you bring your big toes together and you walk your heels out, and then you just let your feet flop open. You have your hands palm up, about a foot out from your hips, and you bring your shoulder blades down your spine. Now, if you don't feel safe doing that, you can just sit here in the chair, and again, bring your shoulder blades down your spine, palms stacked on top of one another, facing up, and just breathe and relax and enjoy the openness that you just created. And please make sure after this routine that you drink a lot of water, because doing twists can release a lot of toxins that have built up in your system into your bloodstream to be cleansed out of you. So drink a lot of water to make sure you don't get any headaches. Okay? Namaste.